What makes you famous?
I was at Dieppe. I think that's where my notoriety. Until I was at Dieppe, I was just an ordinary soldier.
Could you tell us your rank, your serial number?
My rank was I'm B 37446, sir.
Sir.
And I was a corporal.
Okay, when did you sign up?
I signed up in April Fool's Day, 1940.
40. And then where did you train?
We went to Borden, and we had a run their tents up there. And the first night we were there, it rains like hell. The poles go through the roof.
When did you go overseas?
We spent about 6 months in Borden, a very little time. We stopped in Toronto and picked up a few people,
Yep.
and we're now on the way to the East Coast. And they put us, A Company, happened to be on this one ship. And so we all got staterooms. And porters looking after our rooms. We don't even have to make our damn beds. It's a real picnic. So far, we're damn near off the coast of Iceland. That's how far we go north. And now we decide to come sneak down into Scotland. We're in this harbour on the Scottish coast. And the kids come out in their boats. We're up on the ship's way up above it. And they're hollering for money, these little Scottish kids are. He watches his penny come down, and he'd reach out, the last man grab it.
Okay, you left Scotland and you're headed where? To
We're
Portsmouth?
heading to England by train.
Oh, train now. Okay.
I'm on a train, and we're going to England.
Yep.
And we pull into Corona Barracks in England, south of England. Our first meal was mutton. Now, Canadians do not eat mutton, or any kind of damn sheep. But it's a favorite in British Isles and European countries. We're training for, they call it commandos. They give you a stiletto.
Yeah.
And in those days, I could go up a 50-foot rope, hand over hand like a damn monkey. And I was in terrific good shape. And most of us were. I always used to say we were the best damn Army England had at the time over there. And finally, we start preparing for the raid on Dieppe. They put us on these troop ships, and then from the troop ships you get in the ALCs, and when you land, ALC, assault landing craft.
Right.
And when I now became tank support.
Yes.
Here's what happened. Well, as you get closer to shore, one of the shore batteries get a direct hit on a ship right above our heads, as high as this building, and ricocheted off the tank itself. Across the other side of the boat, Thompson's got his leg off, where he had his head blown off. And we call him Pumpkinhead. He couldn't get a damn helmet to fit him. Two of us got to where the wall is. We crossed the barbed wire that was full of people and all chewed up. Yeah.
So you were the second wave?
I'm the second wave.
Yeah.
Pardon me, second wave. The first wave had already got in, and they would just hammer the hell out of them. Because they had every inch of the shoreline measured. And I'm running down towards the water's edge, and the tank's still sitting there, the one that I came in on. So I slide underneath it. The tank is about that far. I can crawl underneath it, gives you room to, and then, hell, I get under there. Nothing can touch you there. Yes. Then I see the smoke coming out of the cracks. The damn thing's on fire. I really knew then the game was over for me. But I thought, oh hell, let's make the best of it anyways. And as I'm running towards the water, I see all these birds fly over my head. They weren't birds. They looked like birds. The German grenade with a handle like that. I could hear the mortar shells going off. I could hear the artillery going off. I don't hear any gunshot. But now I hear voices. I got a stiletto on my leg here. Get rid of that damn... They find those knives on it, they'll kill you. So I took the knife off, put it in the rocks underneath me. The guard said, you take your stuff off, take your stuff out of your pockets. And I took out this tin of chocolate. He thought it was a grenade at first. And he went down there and had a hemorrhage. I said, no, chocolate. They had barbed wire all strung on, all fenced off. So they put us in where the barbed wire is. And we see these two planes come romping in over the water. One's a Spitfire, right on his ass is a German fighter. Spitfire comes over. When he gets to the wall, he cranks it up. And in place of he cranks it, the plane always, it's changed from this direction to that direction. The plane is just doing this. It's jumping. It's trying to pick up air. The pilot's trying to get enough air to put it up, because you got to get up and go over the cliff. By that time, he just pulled up, and as he pulls up, this German plane comes underneath and plows right into the cliff. It's still there when we left. They rounded us all up, and they marched us through the town. Kept going. We marched for quite a while, and when we came to this low brick building, up on top of the building are all of these German soldiers with heavy guns. Not just rifles, good-sized guns. All around mounted vehicles with guns. And I'm thinking, what the hell are they going to do? They're going to kill us all. I guess. I don't know what the hell. I thought, okay, well, let's always take it easy. Let's see what happens. First thing, somebody handed me a piece of black bread about that big. I hate to tell you this. I looked at it. We haven't eaten for a day now. Damn near a day is bad since we had anything to eat. I looked at this bread, and I started to cry. Emotions are spilling now, eh? Not very long. I laid down and fell asleep on the... Some people said it was a cement floor. No, it was a nursing floor. I know damn well where I was anyway. I was in Stally 8B for, best part of a year, I guess. 20 of us went to a farm. They picked up the farm boy. I immediately became a farmer. He said, "You got lots of sheep feed, Deke?" I said, "Yeah, we got lots of sheep. Hundreds." And he smiled away. But when they get to the damn place, these huge barns, there must be thousands of sheep, never mind hundreds. You catch miles of sheep. He calls the little dog come over, looking at us. I said, "What does the dog want?" He said, "He's your dog." Hey, what do I call him? Call him Fox. He's red. Anyway, I said to the kids, I said to them, "What do I do?" They said, "Friedrich, you don't do nothing. The dog's smarter than you." When any guard enters the compound, there's always a lookout near the front. And he'll say, "Spitfire," that's code says, he now enters the compound. Get the chains on. Click, click, click. Everybody now putting the chains on. He walks through from A to B. As he's leaving A and going into B, they're taking him off behind him. Putting hanging him on.
Okay, now you're in Poland in the POW camp.
Yeah.
How did you get free? How did you get home?
Okay. We have walked clean across northern Germany, clean across...
They let you out?
No, it's a death march.
Okay, so it's a death march because they're not feeding you?
Look, they don't have enough food to feed themselves. The hell are they going to feed me? Now, horses are that big around, that long, no grizzle, no bone, no fat. Solid protein. Just like, damn, that was my thing. I cut the tongue out of every dead horse I could find.
Where were you when the war ended?
It was swearing, just in the edge of it. And we run into an American squad, the first American squad. And the officer said, asked me, could I speak German? I said, yeah. He said, well, stay with me, I need you. I was treated reasonably well. And I think part of it was because of my name.
Mm-hmm.
Because they all called me, didn't call me Fred, they always called me Friedrich.